City News is brought to you by East Brewster Lawyers Rotorua, celebrating 100 years of legal excellence and innovation.
Good evening, Rotorua. Tonight on City News. Mayor Kevin Winters says unfinished business is why he's running for re-election. Lakes DHB CEO Ron Dunham is encouraging voters to take part in the local body elections. And the Sanitarium Weet-Bix Kids Triathlon is on again this December. Mayoral candidate Kevin Winters says he's hoping for re-election as he has unfinished business he wants to see through. In his mayoral candidate interview, Mr Winters says he's been working since 2006 on improving our lakes and waterways. He says the latest reports show that the lake's water quality has improved and he wants another term to carry on the work.
I've done 3 terms as mayor and there's a lot of unfinished business. This is a long-term project. I've been really successful in a lot of the projects we've started, but there's still a way to go to complete them. For example, in 2006 we started the water quality restoration program of our 12 lakes, and we've just
gone well, hasn't it?
Oh, look, immeasurably well. I mean, we've just had the report card come out for this year. 6 are on the improve, 3 are stable, and 2 are just need a little bit more scientific knowledge.
And we have more from Kevin Winters in tonight's show as part of this week's mayoral candidate interviews. 3 men have been remanded into police custody after appearing in the Whakatane court charged with attempted murder. The charges are in relation to a shooting in Kawerau on Friday. The incident occurred at a River Road property at approximately 6:15 a.m. 2 men, aged 38 and 48, remain in a critical condition in Waikato Hospital. Police haven't ruled out any further arrests as inquiries continue. Lakes DHB CEO Ron Dunham is encouraging voters to take part in the upcoming local body elections. Mr Dunham says as well as council elections, voting also includes elections to the Lakes District Health Board. He says the board's role is very important in the running of the DHB.
Well, traditionally health doesn't get a great deal of interest from the community, which is unfortunate because the District Health Board is really important to help us determine what health services are going to be provided in the district. And the health services in this context are everything from the hospitals right through to GP services, laboratories, well child services, immunisation programs, the whole works.
Voting papers for the local body elections should be delivered to households next week. In sport tonight, hundreds of local children aged from 7 to 15 years will have the chance in December of taking part in the Sanitarium Weet-Bix Kids Triathlon. The event will be held at Quetta Park and organisers expect between 700 and 800 children to take part. Events and Venues Coordinator Martin Croft says the return of the Weet-Bix Triathlon to Rotorua is due to the hard work and support of the local community and businesses.
And we've engaged a number of groups, number of organisations, including Sport Bay of Plenty. They're going to have a key part to play in this to make sure that we get it out to the schools. We've got Swim Rotorua, the club there, they're going to be involved. The actual swim's going to be in the 50-metre outdoor pool at the Aquatic Centre. And the Aquatic Centre as itself are also a key player here. So between all of those parties, we've managed to put together a package that suits the Weet-Bix event, and the organisers are comfortable with what we're providing, and they're going to bring it here this year. So it's fantastic news for us.
The Sanitarium Weet-Bix Kids Triathlon is on Sunday, December the 8th. Entries open at the end of the month. And nearly 7,500 people attended the NZCT Ames Games opening ceremony at the weekend. The Ames Games are a middle school sporting event supported by Sport Bay of Plenty and the Tauranga City Council. This year is the 10th International Ames Games, and over 6,500 athletes from 193 schools will take part in events this week. For more information and results, visit nzamesgames.co.nz. To your weather update now, Rotorua. Tonight, a few showers with light winds and an overnight low of 4. Tomorrow, Tuesday, some morning cloud and then fine with southeasterlies, a high of 14 and an overnight low of 1. And the outlook for Wednesday looks fine with southeasterlies easing, a high of 14 and a low of 2. And the marine weather for Tuesday, southeast 15 knots developing in the morning with waves less than half a metre, and the weather looks to be fine. Coming up after the break, the first in our series of mayoral candidate interviews, tonight we hear from Kevin Winters. We cover the XL launch and talk with Minister of Education, Hekia Parata. And we speak with Tarawera Ultramarathon Race Director, Paul Charteris.